Welcome to the very important partner show by JVology Live. I'm your host, Krista Inakovsky, with the pleasure of introducing you to Wendy Petties. How are you today, Wendy?
I'm great, Krista. Thanks for having me. Thank you.
Absolutely. We've got happy life coach. I love all of those words. Share with our audience who you are, please.
So I'm Wendy. I'm Wendy Petties. I'm based out of New York City, and people know me as the Happy Life Coach. People often say, I want your life. And I'm like, I want you to be happy with your life. So that's how it came about. And so I'm the Happy Life Coach, and I really am happy to be here. And I think in general, life should be fulfilling. It should be happy. And there's lots of ways to get there. And I help people do that.
That's great. And it's very intentional. It doesn't happen by coincidence or by accident.
It
It takes
doesn't.
intention and guidance. Now,
Yes.
Wendy, you mentioned to me you recently made a pivot
Yes.
that speaks to you. You want to share with us what that is?
Yeah. So my program right now that I am looking for JV partners on is called Unstoppable. And originally it was about, like getting your dreams into action. And in light of everything that's been going on right now, I think we have to stop just dreaming and moving into action, but we actually have to do something tangible. So now it's still called Unstoppable. It's a 2-day program, but it's really about turning your dreams into wealth. I believe that our socioeconomic power is what we can do to really change this world right now. And I recently became a millionaire and yes,
Well, congratulations.
thank you. And it was really, it kind of snuck up on me. I was doing things deliberately, but I wasn't really focused on that. And so when I think about that and think back about that, I think, where could I have gone if I had really been focused on it? And so I really want to teach women in particular, women over 40, really, to be really specific, and women of color, ideally, to really harness their socioeconomic power and figure out how they can do things that they've been just dreaming about that'll make them money. And so that's how Unstoppable came about.
Well, I love that, and for you to be able to take what's worked for you and then teach others is really, really powerful.
Thank
So,
you.
Wendy, who are you looking to connect with? Who are your ideal JV partners, and kind of your intention behind showing up?
Yeah. As I said, I would love to really, this first go round, I've done some really intentional work for this iteration of the program. I've done this program before, focusing on dreams, and a lot of the dreams that have come up have been around money, but I wanted to be really intentional to make sure that we are saying that that's what we're doing. You can have a dream to move to Florida, or you can have a dream to move to Italy, but if it's not going to change your social economic presence, then that's not what we're talking about. And so I would love to partner with people who are working with women who maybe are transitioning from divorce or tradition or transitioning from something that has shifted their viewpoint. I want to work with people who work primarily with women, partner with people who work primarily with women. Ideally, if they work with women of color, that would be amazing. But we don't really find a lot of that in the space. So I have deliberately reached out to all of my past clients, ask whether they were of color or not, ask them for referrals, and I'm making personal calls because it's that important to me that at least this first go round that I'm doing in July is filled with women of color, and helping to support them. I'm going to do it again in September, and so that one is open to everybody. And so that's really the target that I'm looking for partners now. It would be women who are ready to make a change and ready to really up their bucks, you know what I mean? Really their socioeconomic power so they can have freedom, they can have independence and autonomy to really go after those dreams that they really want.
That's great. I love this, Wendy. I can feel from you. This is not just a program or a job. This is a mission for you.
It is.
I can feel the power and intensity behind it. And I know that you're going to make a really big difference.
Thank you. Thank
Yes.
you.
So for all
Yeah.
of you in the audience who are watching and are going to be attending JVology Live, please make sure you connect with Wendy, connect with her links, find her in the breakout rooms, and let's start helping you move this mission forward that's
Thank
going to
you.
have a global impact.
I'm so excited and grateful. So thank you. And I can't wait to meet everybody. Some of you I'll probably know already, and it will be good to see you and connect with you again. But new folks too, I welcome the discussions and also want to see how I can help you and how I can be of support to you. So much love.
Beautiful. Thank you so much, Wendy. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Thank you.